Hello, everybody, and welcome to Romance Spells Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. Now, this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everybody. So, it really is important that you do take whatever does resonate with you and you simply leave the rest of it aside. If you do have any questions, you would like to have your own reading, please do contact me. It will be my great pleasure to assist you. You can find all of my information and my contact right below into the YouTube description box, so please do not hesitate. Also, if you do enjoy the channel and you have not yet subscribed, please do take a brief moment of your time to click the subscribe button to show your support to the channel and to myself, and it is always and greatly appreciated, and I do thank you so very much. So with no further ado, let's get right to the messages. So the universe has some specific messages on true love and romance for you. So we're going to be speaking about abundance, about commitment, and we're going to conclude with a little bit of creativity. So let's start this off with some abundance. Now, this is about using your existing abundance to create beautiful things in your life, and you are simply going to be rewarded, but in more ways than you can imagine. Now, I'm going to start this off with a question. Are you living an abundant life? And if so, how do you measure your abundance? Now, you received this message today by the universe because your angels and your guides would like to remind you that abundance is so much more than the cash that you have. Financial abundance, which is often the cause of immense stress for individuals and for couples, is only a very small part of the overall picture. So we're speaking about true abundance, and it encompasses every single area of your life. Good health is a major source of abundance, so looking after your health rather than seeking treatment is a priority. Close friendship, also vital to an abundant life. And one supportive and loving friend that you can talk to about anything is worth 1,000 acquaintances. And a positive attitude and the ability to simply learn and to grow throughout life are part of that abundant way of being. Because more than anything else, abundance is a state of mind, and it is ultimately a choice that you make. So loving and being loved is definitely going to make you feel more abundant. So if you are longing to meet your soulmate, it's your willingness to appreciate, to acknowledge, and to accept yourself that allows you to feel more abundant and is going to help you manifest a partner. In a relationship, your abundance of health, friendships, and mindset is going to bring you some joy to your partnership as well as more love. So naturally, you are right to create a healthy level of material abundance also. There's nothing wrong with being comfortable, so long as you keep your pursuit of the material in perspective. Consider whether you want to discuss your salary and your bank balance on that first date, or if you'd rather talk about all those wonderful hobbies and friends and attitudes that make your life rich. Do you want your relationship to focus primarily on money or on property? Or would you like to focus on to be more fun, intimacy, and maybe even some mutual support? You need to remember to be abundant in the full sense of the word. Means to be fascinating, to be lovable, to be creative, and to be resourceful. Your second message is about commitment. This is about a healthy commitment is the unshakable bedrock of a loving and secure relationship. Now, when you truly commit to being in a loving relationship, you actually create another living entity. There's you, there's your partner, and then there's the relationship. And then you have commitments to yourself, commitments to your partner, and commitments to the relationship. All three of these elements will need ongoing love, attention, and even nurturing. So naturally, it's important to consider what you are committing yourself to. And it is imperative to commit to loving the person as they appear to you in the present moment. Not how you think they should be once you knock them into shape. It is vital that you see through these delusions as well as the temptation to diminish potentially stressful habits or even circumstances. In an existing relationship beset by problems, it is important to commit to your own health and your well-being first. And once you are feeling more balanced, you are going to have more positive energy to share. Commitment. It can be a prison, or it can be the key to freedom and great personal growth. You've received this message by the universe today because your angels and your guides, they are reminding you to commit, or maybe to recommit to your own happiness before you begin a new relationship, or that you attempt to revive the one maybe that you're currently involved in. So true commitment is not about trying to get more from the other person or signing contracts. No, the unhealthy commitments of trying to change or rescue someone, it becomes draining. It's a draining obligation in which no one can really ever be happy within that. So when you are ready to commit to your life and who you need to be, an appropriate love match is going to appear, but with a commitment that is going to be equal to your own beautiful commitment. And we're going to conclude with creativity, because in relationships we need to be creative. So your world offers simply endless possibilities and variety. So being creative and enjoying the advantage and taking the advantage and the benefits of all this creativity. So being creative is not about, being artistic or inventive. This is not what I'm talking about. It's about thinking outside of that square box and considering different approaches, different attitudes. Being creative means that you can turn an ordinary day into a fantastic day with just a little dash of the unexpected. So you've received this message by the universe today because there is no excuse for excessive repetition or boredom in your life or in your relationships. Routine, habit, they have their place in life, but all the way to a certain point. They can quickly dull your senses and your enthusiasm. So if you're currently seeking a partner, it would and it will be beneficial to explore your own creativity in terms of attitudes, perceptions, expectations, even the way that you listen. Look back over your life and consider where you could have been more creative. Notice where your attachments to routine, predictability, or your ideas about how things should be may have affected your previous relationships. Think about what you could do differently from now on and what habits or rules you might be able to loosen in the name of spontaneity and of fun. Now, in an existing relationship, it is often obvious where the root of routine has fixed, expectations, everything had just sit on in. This is your opportunity to be creative. Many people, they imagine that a certain amount of money is needed for that. No, not important. Being creative into your relationships can be as simple as going to a new restaurant or seeing a movie or just doing something that you don't usually do. It could even just be saying things that you do not usually say. So this is really about finally doing that special little something that you've been postponing, and add this into your relationship, and you'll see all the harmony that it's going to bring to you and to your relationship. So this does conclude the reading. I do hope that you enjoyed. I do hope that it brought you some interesting thoughts. If you do have any questions, you would like to contact me, please do so. My information is right below into the YouTube description box. If you have not yet subscribed, please do subscribe, and I wish you a beautiful day. I thank you for being there, and I will see you tomorrow with new messages. Blessings to you.